Why hello there, my name is Mayflowers and welcome to today's video. Welcome to the first episode of How to Become a Vegetarian. We will be discussing the health risks associated with eating meat. Let me tell you, ladies and gentlemen, the facts keep piling up. So the fact remains that eating any meat, hormone-free or not, poses several serious long-term risks to your health. The Academy of Nutrition states that vegans and vegetarians have a lower risk of death from heart disease, lower blood cholesterol levels, lower blood pressure, lower rates of hypertension and type 2 diabetes, a lower body mass index, as well as a lower overall cancer risk. I know some of you out there might say, well, I don't care about the health risks of eating meat, I just want to enjoy my life. And while that's fine, I say that if you can experience just a little bit of what it's like having endless amounts of energy, to live without being chained to your medication, and to really feel what it's like to live inside a clean body, you would soon realize that you weren't really enjoying anything to begin with. Vegans and vegetarians aren't the ones missing out. Number one, it significantly increases your risk of cancer. When the World Health Organization declared meat as a carcinogen back in 2015, it was a big deal, declaring processed meat as a carcinogen and red meat as a probable carcinogen. Processed meat includes hot dogs, ham, bacon, sausage, and some deli meats. Red meat includes beef, pork, lamb, and goat. 22 experts from 10 countries reviewed more than 800 studies to reach their conclusions. Other articles also indicate that not only processed and red meats are cancer-causing. A vast array of studies from top universities and independent researchers has found that eating chickens, cows, and other animals promotes cancer in many forms. Dr. Gregor of nutritionfacts.org says colon cancer is the second leading cause of cancer death in the US behind lung cancer. Animal protein consumption is associated with an increase in cancer-promoting growth hormone called IGF-1. The American Cancer Society has long recommended a diet that is low in red and processed meat and is high in fruits and vegetables. Number two, it increases your risk of heart disease. Harvard Health publications show a study that links L-carnitine in red meat to heart disease. According to Dr. McGregor from nutritionfacts.org, heart disease is the #1 killer in the United States, and elevated cholesterol levels are thought to be a primary cause. Eating just one egg a day may exceed the safe limit of cholesterol and has been linked to a shortened lifespan. Eggs are so high in cholesterol that the egg industry cannot even legally claim that eggs are nutritious. According to an article written by BDG Media, decades of scientific study have linked dietary cholesterol to cardiovascular disease, our country's #1 cause of death, killing nearly 2,200 Americans daily. Number three, meat carries the highest risk of foodborne illness. A 2015 Consumer Report chart shows that food poisoning strikes an estimated 48 million people in the US each year. Beef is a top cause of outbreaks, causing more of them than chicken and pork. The US Department of Agriculture reports that 70% of food poisoning is caused by contaminated animal flesh. Foodborne diseases such as E. coli and Salmonella cause an estimated 76 million illnesses. Dr. McGregor also reports that the superbug MRSA also affects the US meat supply. Nearly half of retail meat for sale in the United States was found contaminated with staph in general. Meat is not only the #1 source of toxin-producing E. coli, but also contains NEU5GC, a protein which allows the bacteria to enter human cells more easily. Number four, increasing slaughter lines. The federal government is increasingly letting big meat self-police. In 2000, it instituted a kind of honor system called HACCP, which 62% of meat inspectors said forced them to allow feces, vomit, and metal shards in food on a daily or weekly basis. The list goes on and on. We haven't even begun to discuss the toll that animal agriculture is having on the planet, the disgusting abuse found in slaughterhouses. Big meat and dairy is a $1 trillion industry that will stop at nothing to protect its profits, deceiving everyone and anything in its way. So what does this mean to you? Are you a person that says, well, I'd be vegetarian if it weren't for bacon, I just can't live without my bacon? Then do that, at least for now. Your perception will start to change once you stop eating meat. Stop eating at fast food restaurants, and eventually you'll see how easy it is to live without that one thing you said you couldn't live without. But you have to start somewhere, and it's okay if right now you can't imagine not eating meat or eating this one specific product. Some people dive right into it while others take baby steps towards that. I understand there is another side, that there is research done on the opposite of the research that I have gathered to present to you today, but you have to question the motive behind who's writing the articles. It doesn't take 20 years of scientific research to step outside your house and see the obesity epidemic that is happening. We are sick maybe humans are supposed to evolve past eating meat. Perhaps for our survival on this planet, we have to evolve past it. So if you're somebody that's struggling with the idea of going vegetarian, I hope these videos start to help you. Episode 1 was just to shed a little light on some of the possible health risks associated with eating meat. I will leave all the research I cited down in the description box below if you're interested in where I found my information. Next time on How to Become a Vegetarian, we will discuss important documentaries to watch. I also want to make it clear that these videos are not to push anybody. These videos are simply to provide information to anybody that is interested in it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Give it a thumbs up if you did. Leave any questions and comments down below for me. And I will see you guys next week on How to Become a Vegetarian. All right, love you guys. Mwah.